Alright guys, well now there's officially 2 evolution slots in Clash Royale, so I decided to test it out. We're going to be playing Hog Cycle with the Evolved Firecracker and the Evolved Knight, which is obviously a really OP combo at 9,000 trophies. Alright, here we go. In our first game, I don't know if 2 evolution slots is a good idea at all. It is super pay to win, but let's be honest guys, I think we all knew it was coming, especially with the Double Evo Royal Tournament, and a lot of people predicted it, including myself. I had a strong feeling it was going to come into the game when I saw it tested in that. And right off the bat, we're against someone else that I believe has both the Evos. If I saw correctly, there were the evolution symbol on those recruits, and believe I saw it on the Firecracker too. So let's see how this match goes. This should be interesting. We got the Evo Knight, Evo Firecracker. He's got the Evo Firecracker, Evo Recruit. So this game is just going to be so chaotic now. You got to keep track of not just one evolution cycle anymore. You're going to have to keep track of 2. And then if the opponent has a champion in their deck, then they're going to be able to cycle back to the Evos quicker too. And it's like you got to keep track of the champion 3-card cycles. So it's just going to be ridiculous. I don't know if I'm ready for it, but you know, it is what it is now. I guess it's what we got to get used to. So we're going to go for an Ice Spirit here. And let's get a Knight down, and then we'll go for the... I think that's going to be taken out. Yeah, nice. King Tower gets activated as well, so that's really solid stuff over there. I was worried he was going to get the Queen ability off again, but luckily that was not the case, so pretty pleased with this start, I have to say. I think we're going to go for a Hog here, and then from there, see what he wants to do. We could potentially, I was going to say, get a Firecracker going, but that mini P.E.K.K.A. was kind of a little far away, so I decided not to. So I'd say let's just go for Goblins here to defend the mini P.E.K.K.A. Should be an adequate counter to that, and then at 10 Elixir, we can just go ahead and cycle the Firecracker in the back. And there's the Evo Recruits, and he's probably going to have the Evolved Firecracker as well. So, oh yeah, there's also the free Evo you get to pick, and Evo Recruits are one of the options. You could consider picking them. I honestly think they are one of the best Evos in the game. I believe Evo Knight is an option too. I think the Evo Knight is the best Evo, so if I were you guys, I would pick the Evo Knight if you don't have it. And if you want to choose what you believe the strongest one is, that's what I would recommend. Now, keep in mind, it might get a nerf soon, so that is something you got to consider. And some of the ones like Firecracker and RG, you know they're probably not going to get a nerf. So if they cater to your playstyle more, then in that case, I'd recommend choosing those. So it really depends on what you want to do, and if you're fine with it getting a nerf. So those are all kind of things you got to keep in mind. I feel like the Evo Skellies are a very good one to pick as well, because I feel like they're unlikely to get nerfed, and they're also very good. They're definitely one of the best Evos right now in the game, especially if you're someone that likes to play cycle decks. So you got a lot of options. Things are getting a little hectic here. I feel like we're still chilling, though, for the most part. We just got to watch out for those wall breakers over there. Let's get an Evo Firecracker down, and wow, his Firecracker got a ton of chip damage. That was actually wild. So this game is really close now, probably way closer than it should be. So let's focus up and not get distracted talking about the free Evos. We're going to get a Knight going here, and let's get a Log just to take out that Firecracker. Okay, he wasted his arrows there on nothing. I don't know if he was trying to predict something or what. Maybe he thought I was going to drop my Firecracker, but that's really good that he did end up doing that. Let's go for Hog and Goblins, because he didn't have his Mega Knight in cycle. He goes for the Queen. The ability isn't going to do very much for him there. We actually ended up still... Okay, yeah, nice. The Firecracker got a splash as well, and just like that, we increase our lead ever so slightly more. We are still not in the clear just yet, though. That does seem like a pretty valuable Earthquake, though, for me. I think I will take that. Thank you very much. We get a Log going here. We get a Knight going here. Get a Firecracker going, and then we'll get a Bomb Tower just for good measure to make sure that those wall breakers do not end up connecting. And just like that, we are pretty much in EQ cycle range. I think I'll go ahead and cycle a couple Earthquakes. I could send in a Hog, but there's really no point. I can get back to the Earthquakes, you know, A-okay really quick. And there we go. That's going to be a, I don't want to say fairly easy win. It got a little scary sometimes, but we got it. Alright, in our second match, and if you guys are enjoying the video, consider subscribing. Would appreciate that. Try to upload pretty consistently. I don't know if a realistic goal would be by the end of the year to try to get 200,000 subs, but maybe I should go for it. I might have to constantly ask people to sub in videos, though, which could be kind of annoying. But maybe if I upload content more often, or just the quality of the content's better this year, maybe have some good ideas cooking or something, but Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Anyway, this guy's going to go for minor bats. So we'll go for a hog here. I wasn't paying attention. Were those bats evolved? I'm not sure. But the hog came in when his bomb tower was out of cycle. So as a result, we are going to get a big-time shot over there, which is really solid stuff, of course. We're going to get a Knight going here. We're going to get an Ice Spirit going on the wall breakers. Hopefully they... Ooh, that was actually really bad defense on my end. I don't know what I'm doing. Goblins on top of that, though, should be enough. Yeah, that works. Ugh, not the best start, low-key. Not too happy with that start. It's okay, though. We could potentially come back, I think. Just as long as we don't have any more slip-ups. Okay, yeah, the bats are, in fact, evolved, so that's good to know. I did see there is the symbol on them for sure. Now, that means that's going to be really obnoxious, actually. That's really annoying because I don't have a lot for them besides the... Basically, just the firecracker. That's kind of about it. We're actually going to try to go in here with a hog. Maybe get an earthquake going. Oh, no, I might have messed up. This is going to be really hard to defend. We might be okay, though. Yeah, we might... yeah, we're fine, I think. Oh my gosh, those bats just keep healing. They don't stop. I'm going to get the firecracker down again, though. Get an Ice Spirit going here. He's going to poison. I'm a little scared of this Evo Knight. Yep, everyone's got 2 Evos now. And actually, because of the free one, it's going to be pretty easy to have access to them. So that's actually good for free-to-play players. Like, most are going to have 2 free Evos. But the problem is, if the free one you picked or the one you unlocked with the shards, if it was nerfed, it might suck. Like, if you have one of the worst ones. So that's one of the only things. But at least majority of players are going to have 2. Okay, the hog gets a shot. We're going to log this here. I didn't need to go for that bomb tower. I thought the log was maybe going to hit my Ice Spirit. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Let's just go for a hog here. No point in earthquaking because the hog wouldn't have gotten a shot anyway. Yeah, we're fine. Just do this. I'm not going to make the mistake again. Yeah, nice. I didn't overcommit with a bomb tower when I didn't need to. Send in the hog here. Going to get an earthquake going this time because the knight's tanking and we have the firecracker on the back end for pressure. Hog coming in. It's going to get 1 shot. Does it get a 2nd shot? No, it does not get a 2nd shot, but all we have to do is cycle back to 1 more earthquake. He's probably going to get really aggressive. Go for minor wall breakers. Desperation coming in. Wall breakers. We do have the bomb tower, though. We can send in a hog just to apply some more pressure, and then we are 1 card away from the earthquake. Earthquake coming in. He does go for the bomb tower, but Earthquake will finish the job, and that's going to be GG. Give this deck a try. You'll definitely like using it with the 2 Evos if you are a cycle player for sure.